Welcome back, fans, to the main event of the evening. Timothy Thatcher will be putting his APW Worldwide Championship against Mr. Wrestling 4 in a British Wrestling Rules match. This match will feature 6 5-minute rounds. Closed fists are banned. Referees can issue a yellow card for rule infraction, and to win, you must score 2 falls. Rounds end by time limit or by fall. You cannot attack a down competitor once contact is broken. Competitors have a 10 count to reach their feet once contact is broken, and both wrestlers will only have 1 second accompanying them to the ring for this match, Roland.
This is a very, very tough match, and I got to tell you, the edge has to go to the champion, Timothy Thatcher. Now, I understand that Mr. Wrestling 4 has this sellout crowd at the APW garage behind him, and that's his 6th man, but really, he's in a match that he's probably never experienced before.
This match is tailor-made for somebody like the British Messiah, Timothy Thatcher. He probably did this countless times back in his home country.
I'm sure in Europe he's had a few of these matches, and he's got that experience. The other nice part is the fact that Mr. Wrestling 4 has his good friend,
Omega is in the corner right now of Mr. Wrestling 4. Right about to kick this match off, and here's the clock in the corner. You can follow along. 5 minutes each round.
Tom Castor, special referee assigned to this match. He's the senior official of all pro wrestling officials.
The 2 men lock up right away. But this match, rolling with the rounds and the breaks, I think endurance will play a large part in this.
Most definitely. So cardio is going to be a big part. But look at the body that Timothy Thatcher displays when he enters the ring. I mean, this guy is really put together very well. And he doesn't look bulked up, but he's just very well defined.
Looking Mr. Wrestling 4, don't count this man out. He is very good on the mats, and he has one of the best minds in the business.
That's right. And week in, week out, 11 a.m., KFTY Channel 50, Digital 199. This is the type of action that you're going to be seeing every week. Every week there's going to be a big main event on the TV show, and here we go. I mean, you can't get a bigger main event than the Internet title match.
Both men trying to work the legs early. Mr. Wrestling 4 going after Timothy Thatcher's left leg. Thatcher's been able to counter, but Mr. Wrestling 4 is right back on top of him.
That's right. Mr. Wrestling 4 has had a very, very good run. And he's had several title matches, but something happens in every match, and we're hoping that this is going to be the deciding match right here, the British Rules match.
We'll see if he can get over the hump here, Roland. But early on, it looks like both men not trying to go over anything big too soon, because they're trying to save that energy. But Mr. Wrestling 4, again, working the legs of Timothy Thatcher here.
He's got him stretched very, very well here.
Using that left leg to keep the right leg of Thatcher pinned down while he works the right ankle, but Thatcher's able to squirm out of it here, Roland.
But look at this Thatcher. He's got a counter for every hold and a counter for every counter.
Standing armbar there.
You got to remember, Timothy Thatcher trained here in the United States, but he also trained in the UK. So he's got the British training, he's got the the Americanized training, and so that's a big edge.
A lot of greats come out of England, but here, look, Mr. Wrestling 4 again, working that left leg of Timothy Thatcher. Thatcher's trying to squirm out of it here.
You know, you mentioned, you alluded to Steven Regal. I believe Steven Regal is one of them that's come out of the UK. Very, very talented wrestler. You've seen him in the WWE before. And I've talked to Timothy Thatcher personally. He's told me that he's had training with Steven Regal in the UK.
Regal, again, one of the best mat technicians, and Thatcher grinding that elbow into the back of Mr. Wrestling 4 here. This is a real technical match. 2 guys grappling, working the lower body for submission attempts.
And really, it's almost like nothing's been accomplished. We're already at the 3-minute mark of round 1.
That's right, Roland. Less than 2 to go here. No falls yet. Not both men locking up.
And I don't know if Mr. Wrestling 4 wants to do a test of strength here. Look at it. I mean,
Thatcher is just too big and has too much upper body strength.
Too muscular. This guy's got a heck of an upper body.
But the fighting spirit of Mr. Wrestling 4 to go at it, Roland. But Thatcher here powering down Mr. Wrestling 4 down to the mat. Does he have both shoulders down? 1, 2.
He's going to need something like he likes to allude to in foreheads. It's going to take a little bit more than just his strength to win this power game.
Thatcher has the shoulders down, but Mr. Wrestling 4 keeps getting them up at the last second there. Mr. Wrestling 4, oh, nice counter there, Roland. Rolls out of it. Oh, is he going for the figure four? Going for the figure four. Thatcher's fighting out of it.
Not going to get it to him.
Thatcher back to his feet. We're seeing a nice use of technical wrestling here tonight at Jim
Been a very
Moore's.
technical match so far. 4 minutes of technical wrestling ability.
This Wrestling 4 down to the ground here. Thatcher.
Look at that. This Thatcher just comes up with moves.
Nice wrist lock here by Thatcher. Really tweaking the shoulder.
He started for the leg, and then but his point of focus was that wrist. That's what he really wanted, was that wrist.
This Wrestling 4 back to his feet. Let's see what he's got for Thatcher here. Nice counter by Mr. Wrestling 4 into the hammerlock. And he's going for the roll-up.
Surprise roll.
One. Only gets one. Oh, he's coming back for a figure
I
four.
like it. Oh, small package.
1, 2.
Kicked out.
10 seconds left here in round one. Looks like the men are going to ride it out to the bell here, Roland.
And so far, cardio has not played a factor in this match.
And there's the horn. We'll take a 30-second break. No falls in that first round.
There will now be a 30-second reprieve.